Emma sat by the window of her small wooden house, holding a photograph of her daughter, Layla. The picture captured Layla on her graduation day, proudly holding her scroll. Tears welled in Emma's eyes, tears of pride and longing. She had sacrificed everything for her daughter, working tirelessly, weaving baskets and farming a small plot of land. Despite their struggles, Layla's determination had paid off, bringing Emma a deep sense of fulfillment. Layla was always ambitious, and her success took her far from the quiet village to the bustling city. She worked hard, built a career, and eventually fell in love with Eamon, a wealthy and successful businessman. Their wedding was nothing short of grand, held in an opulent hall adorned with chandeliers and lavish decorations. Layla stood beside Eamon, radiant in her gown, surrounded by hundreds of guests. From a corner of the hall, Emma watched with a bittersweet smile. While she was proud to see her daughter living the life she had always hoped for, she couldn't shake the feeling of being out of place. The wealth and grandeur of Layla's new life felt like a world apart from her own simple existence. After the wedding, Emma returned to her village, resuming her quiet life. Days were spent tending to her small garden and sitting by the window, her thoughts often drifting to Layla. The house was silent, save for the occasional sound of the wind or birdsong. She missed her daughter's laughter and presence, but she told herself it was enough to know Layla was happy. Meanwhile, Layla's life in the city was filled with luxury, but deep inside she felt a void. She often sat in her grand living room staring at an old photograph of her mother. Guilt gnawed at her. The distance between them, both physical and emotional, weighed heavily on her heart. She thought of all her mother had given up for her, and she realized she had taken Emma's love for granted. One day, Layla could bear it no longer. She returned to the village, driving up the familiar dirt path to her childhood home. When Emma opened the door, she was shocked to see Layla standing there, tears streaming down her face. "Mom," Layla said, her voice trembling. "I'm so sorry. I've missed you so much." Emma pulled her into a tight embrace, her own tears falling. "Layla, you've always been my pride. No matter how far you go, my love will always follow you." From that day on, Layla made time for her mother, visiting her often and bringing her to the city for family gatherings. The bond between them, though tested by time and distance, grew stronger than ever. Appreciate your mother while she is still alive. Her love is unconditional, her sacrifices immeasurable, and her presence irreplaceable. Show her your gratitude before it's too late.